They got a bag of mail and laughs. Here at We've Got Mail. Would use what ifs, this or that's with Robin and Kumail. Fuck, Mary kills, dude. 4 million, will you? We've got mail. Woo. Send your worst, make it absurd. We've got mail. Woo. Make it complex, let's test our guests. We've got mail.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back to We've Got Mail, the show where we answer your dumb, fun, and weird questions. I'm one of your hosts, Robin GL, joined by the Pokemon Master, Kumail H.
Hey, I'm ready.
What's up, Kumail? Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Finally. Half an hour after we're supposed to be recording, you're ready.
Yeah. One day these
and
DMs,
today
DMs will leak. I swear to God, Robin.
And today we're joined by the amazing Jessie G at PinkSpiderFelix.
Yay! Do you want to say anything, Jessie?
Yeah. No.
Fair enough.
All right. Should we start with question
I've never
number
done
one?
a video with a mime before, but hey, I'll give it a shot. Go on, go for the first question.
All right.
We've got mail.
This comes from Kessel. He wants to know how many questions is too many from one submitter. And Kessel, I think we're gonna find out today. I think we'll have an answer after this show.
Sure.
What do you think, guys? How many questions should we allow, Camille?
I think if it's Kessel, one question is too many questions. No. Yeah, we'll find out after the show. Let's have a look at the show and we'll find out, how many questions is too many questions.
Awesome. So the first real question, I guess, of the show.
We've got mail.
Comes from Vets Patel. He wants to know, if you could instantly learn a foreign language, which would it be? Plus, would you still accept this ability if it meant whenever you use the new language, you have to sing every word of it? Jessie, what's your answer?
As somebody struggling to learn German, instantly knowing German and being fluent would be great. However, being a foreigner, I already get stared at constantly, so singing the language, let's do it.
You're doing it?
Yeah.
Awesome. And you should sing German.
Oh no, maybe this was a terrible mistake.
Camille?
I mean, the German song that comes to mind for me is like Du hast mich. That would be a good song.
Oh yeah, you can only sing songs that exist.
Yeah. So, wait, where did the second part of this question come from?
What? It's part
Robin's
of this
brain
question. I just
now.
didn't include it.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
Like, I love how he messages me today in full transparency, like, oh shit, I forgot, I need to update one of the questions. I'm like, go for it, dude. It's still fucked up somehow. Okay. This is a tough question because of the singing aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to pick a language that's got, like, a lot of songs made for it. So I guess...
No, like, I made that up. You didn't ask that, Camille.
Oh. Well, if that's part of the thing, probably French, because that's, like, the second, I think, most spoken language in the world, I guess, behind English.
You're just going to be singing that song from Inception all the time.
I haven't seen Inception.
Have you seen it,
What?
Jessie?
Yes,
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Yeah.
I guess
You're the weird one here, Camille.
Swahili would be good because a lot of my family are from like Tanzania, so being able to go over there and actually like be able to speak the language of everybody would be really cool.
That makes sense.
I guess Japanese is the obvious one because like how many times I've been and like how much I enjoy being in that country. That'd be pretty cool. But Chinese as well would be actually really good as well because you can get a lot of jobs in China if you can speak English and Chinese. I've got a friend, he makes bang. He makes absolute bang because of it. So, like,
Camille's answer is just all of the languages.
Yeah.
Actually, if I had a superpower, literally, I want that ability to know every language. I'm gonna go with Swahili because I feel left out with my family. So yeah, Swahili.
Makes sense. Shit. I go Japanese. Fuck it.
Why not?
Because then I can understand. Then I can watch the anime that I don't watch. I can understand what you're saying.
I mean, Robin, have you heard of dubs before?
Does everyone have to be singing?
So Japanese, what would be the one language you would pick if you had to sing as well?
Japanese.
So Japanese as well. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like cute moe songs you can get into.
No,
as well.
that's not part of the question. You don't have to say.
I'm saying if it was part of the question, like, what's the others? Like, so I said French and then Swahili. Okay. So like, what? So Japanese, if you don't have to sing, and then if you had to sing, what would it be then?
I'd just be fluent in English then, I guess.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So Jessie, you want to be able to speak German, Khmer, Swahili, and I'll do Japanese. Yeah. Awesome. Should we go to the next question?
We've got mail.
Sure. Hopefully you haven't added anything onto this question.
I don't think so. It's from Erica. She wants to know, why are you so cool? And what's the best Golden Gate time? I think this is only for Jessie, but let's answer it anyway, Camille. Why are you so cool?
I'm not cool, but GF2 cool. See what I did there? See what I did there? Yeah, that's the answer I'm going with.
Yeah. So why are you so cool, Jessie?
I'm not. I don't know why you guys think I am.
Well, you are. Because you were the first person to submit to not KFF.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's how I get.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
She helped get the show off the ground, and therefore instantly into the Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
10 out of 10 on the coolness.
Jessie, would you say the Golden Gay time makes you cool because it's ice cream?
It would make your insides cool.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, you're cool then, technically.
Yeah.
I guess technically on a science level.
You'd be cool.
Robin, before we ask her what the hell a Golden Gay time is, because we still don't know, why are you cool?
Why I'm cool? I'm not, but thank you.
You're from Sweden, it's cold there. Cool.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
I'm from part of the north, I guess, so that's pretty cool. Mm-hmm.
So Jessie, please tell us.
What's a Golden Gate time?
Put us out of our misery.
We've been getting questions about the Golden Gate time for the past 5 weeks. Please tell us what it is.
So this is the part where I would love to just pull out a Golden Gate time, but turns out they're really difficult to get outside of Australia. Who knew?
I know.
I love how we gave you ample time to get this ready, and you still don't get it ready.
Well, Camille, it's really hard.
I was about to make one.
Mm-hmm. And Camille, it's really hard to import ice cream. I've thought about this a lot, you know.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It'll melt on the plane or the ship, you know.
Yeah. Rip Cornetto in review. We barely knew you.
Yeah, that lasted a real long time, guys.
Robin's fault.
Robin's
fault.
Let's move on. Tell us about Golden Gate time, Jessie.
So Golden Gate time is a toffee and vanilla ice cream, and it's covered in chocolate and then dipped in biscuit pieces. And their slogan is, "It's hard to have a gay time on your own," and that's just hilarious to me.
Yeah.
They knew what they were doing there.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing.
Like classic English. So like, no, motherfuckers, we're bringing it to the next level. That actually sounds delicious. Like toffee is great.
They are really good. But
sounds great.
What do they look like? Do they look like a cornetto, or is it like?
No, like kind of like a Magnum, sort of.
Oh. But they've got biscuits inside.
On the outside.
On the outside. So on the chocolate.
Yep.
Well, turns out I'm going to learn how to import today, so...
If you can figure it out, you can send some to me as well.
Yeah, me too. I looked at multiple websites trying to get my hands on
so what's the best one? Is there like different flavors and stuff like that?
There's just the one.
Just the one. The best one's the default one. Okay.
So
see, that would have been a decent fucking slogan.
The only one.
Fair enough.
Fair. Alright, should we take the next question then?
We've got mail.
We shall.
This is a three-parter from Vits Patel.
I'm already seeing too many questions from Bits.
Yeah, maybe spread them out next time, Bits.
No, but thank you.
Yeah. His first question is, what's your go-to karaoke song? Jessie?
I've never done karaoke. I don't have one.
Oh, no. What's the first one you're gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not something I've ever thought about. I'm sorry.
Well, now you have to think about it. So what is it?
No, I don't. I genuinely have no idea. Like, I've got nothing.
All right, big guy. What's your one?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Britney Spears, Toxic.
That makes a lot of sense for you. It makes a lot of sense.
Exactly. Yeah.
Talking about.
I can see that perfectly.
Yeah. Exactly.
I would go like Jessie. Like I have no idea, but if I had to choose one, it would be like a song that I was jokingly like talking about this morning, which is like "One Step Beyond" by Madness, because the only lyric in it is "One step beyond." Nailed
So
it, dude.
boring.
And if I had to, it's a great song though, Jessie. I mean, like I'll do all the dance moves with it as well. So like,
Oh, this dance.
yeah.
It's like the tequila song. It's just music for 1 minute and then tequila.
Yeah. But if I had to learn a song, then it would probably be "Baggy Trousers" by Madness as well.
Mhm.
They're just a fun band.
I have no idea what band that is.
They're a 80s band. Do a lot of ska.
Is it the guys that dress up as monkeys? No. Okay. Vitz also wants to know: are you a fan of roller coasters? Jessie, are you a fan of roller coasters?
Yes, roller coasters are awesome.
What is best roller coaster?
I don't know. I don't like roller coasters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan either. Like, I'll go on them, but I'm not like there, like actively being like, oh, I wanted to come here on my day off today. If a few of my friends are going, then I'm like, all right,
I mean,
fair
if
enough.
I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna go on a roller coaster, but I don't go out of my way for
You're
them.
just not gonna sit in the corner and be all sad all day.
Yeah.
Because you're at Tivoli or whatever.
Turns out Robin's like 4 foot, can't get on any of the rides.
This is a real problem, okay?
Yeah. All
Oh
right.
god, Jessie, I'm so sorry. Like, turns out Jessie's a huge fan of roller coasters, but can never get on them. It's like the love story that just, you know.
She's just standing next to them and thinking about how awesome it would be to be able to go on them.
Jessie's like a huge fan of VR because now she can finally experience what it's like to be on a roller coaster. Oh god, I can't believe I started roasting Jessie.
It's what I'm here
so
for.
sorry. I was expecting to bully Robin this episode, but here we are.
Well, you
I'm
always
sorry.
bully me. So
Yeah.
This final question for this time is there a landmark that you've always wanted to visit, like an ancient wonder of the world, etc.? Kumail.
Machu Picchu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in Peru.
I think so, yeah. But I only know it because of a song, and I looked it up and I was like, yeah, I looked it up and I was like, oh, this place looks pretty cool. So yeah, I think that's the one that comes at the top of my head straight away.
Jessie, what about you?
I think I would choose the pyramids and just like ancient Egypt in general because I was obsessed growing up and I still watch documentaries about them.
It wasn't like Yu-Gi-Oh where you're like, oh my god, the pyramids look so cool. This one.
I mean, I also was really into Yu-Gi-Oh, but ancient Egypt came first, then
Okay,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
fair.
Are you sure?
You thought Yu-Gi-Oh was
I'm
like
positive.
a documentary.
Somebody just started reading Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, oh, this is pretty cool. We should build a building like this.
I'm sure that's how that went, yes.
Yeah.
What about you, Robin?
No. I've been to Pompeii. I've been to a bunch of places in Greece. So
Oh,
that's probably the main one. It was right.
So you're
What's
just
the
like,
pyramid in Rome?
I've been to Pompeii, complete landmarks, don't need to do anymore.
I mean, what other landmarks are there?
Like Skytree Tower in Tokyo.
Yeah, sure.
That looks pretty cool.
Let's go to that one.
Australia's got some good ones.
Okay, hang on a minute. I've
Like
never
what?
heard. Like, yeah, please enlighten us.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
All
like in
two
the
of them,
airport, like
yeah.
there's this big statue of a Golden Gate time, and it's like a landmark
Yeah.
apparently.
I mean, Australia does have a thing of just making big things, and they are attractions all over Australia.
Shit, the Sydney Opera House actually. Because I always thought that was.
there's
In,
a Sydney
I
Opera
always thought that
House.
was in New Zealand. Like until last year. Yeah. I had
yeah.
no idea where Sydney was. Oh
I
dear.
told you about this, Kumail.
Yeah. Well, we
Yeah.
talked about Western Australia as well. Yeah.
Because I thought New Zealand was to the west of Australia. And it's not right. It's to the east.
We need to get Ben back on. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think there needs to be an episode of just Ben and I teaching you guys geography.
Like there's
Oh,
just
yeah.
a whiteboard in
Yeah.
the background.
Yeah.
Fair. Robin, that was a bit boring. Pointed in you, buddy.
All right, Jess.
Done too much.
Jesus Christ.
So, shit. Fuck. If this is Australia.
So close.
How... Alright. And this, shit. Edit this out, Camille.
Okay.
Where is New Zealand? Is it here? or
Zealand's
here?
to the east.
Here.
Yeah,
Down here.
I can't see, but sure.
Awesome.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
You forgot the little island next to New Zealand.
I
Fine.
mean, you also forgot the little island under Australia. You know, Tasmania. That's part
Tasmania?
of Australia.
Nah, fuck that place. No.
I need to edit that out as well. How much
Oh yeah,
editing
for
Oh
our
no,
one
leave this all in.
half a viewer in Tasmania. Yeah.
You forgot to draw the bridge from Australia to New Zealand because everyone knows there's a bridge that connects the two.
Yeah.
That's an old Simply Sassy joke, never
Yes.
mind.
Was it? I don't know that joke. All right, next question.
We've got mail.
Thanks, Vince.
Yeah, this is from me, Robin GL.
Oh no.
When cross-hatching, do you cross or hatch first? Jesse.
I think there's a song about this, isn't there?
I don't think it's public though.
I'm scared. Pick me up.
According to the song, it's cross and then hatch,
Mhm.
and I guess that would be technically correct. But also, it's just a line to start with. There is no crossing or hatching to start.
Mhm.
You never want to cross the line,
Makes sense.
kids.
No. Do you want to hatch the line though?
I mean, your life to live, dude. Do what you think is right.
Okay.
I've got no idea what cross hatching is, I'll be honest.
What?
No.
Have you not seen any of my art?
Oh, is that what they call it? Alright, cool.
Yeah.
I love your art. It's amazing. And now we've got a term for it.
Good save. Good save.
Yeah. I thought it was just shading and stuff like that, so I didn't know that that was the actual style. I'm learning some stuff today. I'm not ashamed.
Yeah.
To be ashamed.
This is an educational show.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, maybe
Yeah.
not.
Well, no. So, the next question
We've got mail.
is from Kessel. He wants us to close our eyes and clear our minds. Jingle/theme songs. What's the first one that comes to mind? Side question: can you sing the Crossfire jingle?
You'll be caught in the crossfire. I actually referenced that the other day.
Yeah.
Like I think about it like all the time, and I don't know why. But yeah, it always used to be on TV here in the UK. Crossfire theme. For some
I have
reason.
no idea what Crossfire is,
No,
so no.
Same.
I just remember the
No,
advert, two kids being in like a ring, someone's on fire for some reason, and that's all I
Oh,
remember. It's
I
like
thought you were
"You'll be
calling us
caught in
kids."
the crossfire. So yeah. What's the first jingle that
Right.
comes to mind?
Mm-hmm.
Beyblade.
Thought you were gonna say Pokemon.
Picking up speed.
Not Pokemon, come on.
No.
No.
My
Really?
kid, my mind is just that's Beyblade. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Jesse.
Because he also said jingle. I love advertising, so of course it was an ad that came to mind. But it's an ad from when I was like really young in Australia, and it was for a steel and roofing company, and it's the most annoying ad. And it's like steel supplies. There's no fly on steel supplies, and then the address and the phone number, which I definitely don't totally still remember. But
I can tell it's traumatized you. That's why you moved away from Australia. It's just like get these adverts out of my damn head.
Can't take this ad anymore. I need to get away.
And it was just a local ad. It was just a local ad.
Oh,
You
so it
poor
wasn't
thing.
for the entirety of Australia.
Just
Oh,
a local company down the road from my house.
Hey Robin, I've got an idea for a
Yeah.
theme song. I'll contact you
Oh,
after
yeah?
the show.
Didn't we play it at the beginning?
No, I'm talking about a new theme song about steel,
Ah.
apparently. That's steal.
Oh, okay.
Real
have
catchy,
to,
you know?
We'll have to recreate it.
Yeah.
What about you,
we
Robin?
will. Okay. The ice cream truck jingle.
There's many.
The
No.
whippy one?
How does that one go?
You're supposed to tell us, Robin. Like literally, this is your turn to answer the question. You're not supposed to say to Jessie, "Oh, tell us how it goes." No, it's you, brother. Like the ice cream vans here have got like a few tunes they like cycle in between. But what's the one that you think of?
You know what? I'll change my answer because I can't remember it.
Jesse, do
it's
you
a
want to
Digimon
co-host
theme
the
song.
show with me?
It's the Digimon theme song.
How's that go?
Digimon, Digital Monsters.
Digimons are the
Digimon, we are champions.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's the one.
Okay.
Awesome.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
We've got mail.
This question comes from Muberticus. Since a lot of people have stopped putting lasagna on their head, do you think the lasagna made them more or less powerful? Kamal, do you know what this is about?
Question.
Yeah.
When he says powerful, does he mean the individual or does he mean the lasagna? What made what more powerful?
I guess the individual.
So I've got
if
no
you
idea
put
what
an-
this is about. I've seen people with lasagna on their head, and what I will say is that it's a power play. Like if someone
Yeah.
walks into a room with lasagna on their head, you don't ask them why is there lasagna on your head. You just like stand in
No.
awe of them. You know,
Yeah.
a bit
You
of
start
fear.
asking yourself, why don't I have lasagna
Yeah,
on my
exactly,
head?
exactly. So I think it makes them a bit more powerful because someone's got the balls to walk into a room with lasagna on their head, not
Mhm.
laughing, just walk into the room. It's like T-posing, essentially. It's like the new T-pose.
Mm-hmm.
Power play.
What do you think, Jessie?
In real life, if somebody walked into a room with lasagna on their head, are you sure you're not just backing away and getting out as quickly as possible?
No,
No.
I'm staying in. No.
No.
I'll walk
mean-
up to them and ask if I can have some lasagna. You know,
Well, you are Robin gluten-free lasagna.
that's true. That's what GL stands for.
The GL
Definitely
stands for
makes them more
gluten-free.
Yeah.
No, isn't that Gage?
What?
Gluten-free, too cool. Yeah, too cool.
Oh. That makes sense. Is that what it
You'd
stands
be
for?
gluten-less. So not gluten-free, but gluten-less.
No, but the L is lasagna.
Okay, that's
So
come
G
out of left
stands for
field.
gluten.
Right, I'm learning some real shit today. Fair,
Yeah.
fair.
So yeah, I think lasagna makes you more powerful. Yeah.
And Jesse,
But
you're
why do
saying
people-
like you're running, like you're not having any interactions with that individual.
I mean,
you're
I'm
gone.
not doubting the powerfulness of it.
Mm.
I just also don't think I necessarily want to be in a room with them, even though I also had lasagna on my head.
Mm-hmm. Why didn't you have lasagna on your head, Camille?
Do you know what? I lay awake every night thinking that. Why isn't there lasagna on my head? And one day I'll be able to give you the answer, but probably this episode probably can't give you an answer.
All right.
We can fix that.
Yeah.
We can put some lasagna on your head.
Yeah, we'll fix it. You'll have it in your DMs after the show.
Yeah,
Help me.
you got it right now.
All right, next question
We've got mail.
is from Rahul. What is your what is your favorite beer? Top 3 if it's hard to pick one. Jessie, top 3.
No, I've been dreading this question since I saw
Me
it.
too. Me too.
I once saw a beer coaster that said my favorite beer is the next one. So let's go with that.
That's a funny answer.
That's a good
I like
answer.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a good
Yeah.
answer. Yeah.
I mean, I moved to Germany, to Berlin, to work for a specific brewery who made
Mhm.
my favorite beer, and I got to work there. So, and it's a pale ale, and it's
Mhm.
fruity and delicious, and I love it. But there's just too many beers to choose from.
Oh yeah. I feel it.
Like I love sour beers, so sour beers are always number one,
Mhm.
but just too many to choose.
What about you, Camille?
I don't drink, so my favorite
shit.
bears. I'll change it to bears for me: a polar bear, an Alaskan bear, and an American bear. So there you go.
That's an easier question to answer, isn't it? What's your favorite bear?
Yeah. I couldn't think of pears outside of
Panda.
Alaskan bear, so like
Panda?
panda bear.
Koala?
Koala's not a bear.
Is it?
Get fucked, Robin.
Sorry.
How about you, Robin?
Not a bear.
What's your favorite?
Favorite beer? Carlsberg Unfiltered is up there. It's pretty good. There's a local one. It's made here in Sweden. It has pineapple and passion fruit
Ooh,
IPA.
yes.
It's great. Mm-hmm.
I am on board 100%.
Yeah, it's fantastic. We'll have to get some to Berlin at some point.
Be a podcast when?
Yeah. We'll do a bear podcast someday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we'd just be asking questions like, would you rather fight 100 bears or 2 dinosaurs? And I'd be like,
That's it.
just every week is a different, it's a different episode, a different animal. Sorry.
So the next question is from Camille. Would you rather fight 100 bears or 2 dinosaurs?
Probably 2 dinosaurs.
It's better what dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs, they'll end me quicker.
Yeah.
Because
And
with
what type of
dinosaurs, you
bears?
could like dodge and roll around the place, and like you could hide in like holes. But if you get like 100 bears coming at you, they're destroying everything in their path as well.
Mhm.
I think you'd be probably
Well, it
safe
could
against 2
be-
dinosaurs. And what if the dinosaurs are herbivores?
Could be Jokey Bear that comes after you.
Yeah.
But isn't the whole thing with bears you're supposed to just play dead and they'll leave you alone?
One of them, like
Think so.
the probability of one of them not leaving you alone is pretty high, I'd say. So, yeah.
99 of the bears fuck off, and one is just attacking you.
Exactly.
One of them just knows you're fucking with them.
Exactly. All right. Next question
We've got mail.
is from Ben at Please Be Excited. Why is Marmite better than Vegemite? So I'm just going to leave this question up to you guys because I've never had either.
So, what I will say right now is don't have either. Don't, like, you know, your life is worth a lot more than that. So, that's number one. But if I had to choose out of the two, I'd just say Marmite because it originated in the UK. That's literally it, just out of some UK pride. Don't have it, kids.
And you're fucking wrong. Vegemite is top tier. It is the best.
Jessie, can I
Fuck
ask?
off, Ben.
Can I ask
What's
why?
the difference? What's the difference?
I mean, they're both yeast extracts.
Why?
It
What?
came from the
Why?
leftover bullshit from beer, so you know it's good. And for whatever reason, the British one is really sticky and stringy, and the Australian one is not, and it is far superior.
Hey, Robin, I'm just
Mhm.
making an observation here. Remember, Jessie left Australia. I can't imagine why.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just skip the
Yeah.
Vegemite. She's just in denial of it.
Oh, I
She'll
get
get
it
over it
shipped
one of
over
these days.
to me.
Yeah.
I miss it every day.
Oh, she can get Vegemite shipped over to her, but when it comes to Golden Gate time, oh, that's too,
Yeah,
that's too
no.
hard to import. Oh. Fuck us, apparently,
Vegemite
in our
doesn't
show.
need to be kept cold.
Oh, any excuse. Any excuse. Yeah, kids don't have either. Don't listen to Jessie, and don't listen
Why
to
would
Ben.
you put
Vegemite's
something?
the best.
Look, just
Why
Have
have
by
would
the
you put-
spoonful.
Why would you put something called yeast extract
yeah.
on like a bit of toast?
Why
I
wouldn't
don't know.
you?
Why?
Robin, just take
There's
us
so
to the
many
next
other
question,
things.
please. I'm scared.
All right. Next question is
We've got mail.
another one from Kessel. Has there been a piece of media, book, games, movie, shows, etc., that has altered your likes, style, or changed your interest in art or everyday life?
Fuck, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm. So for me, there's a movie called The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Have either of you seen it?
No.
It's with Ben Stiller. Oh
Nope.
fuck! You need to watch it. It's fantastic. So it's about this guy that daydreams a lot, and he works at a newspaper place, I think. And yeah, he daydreams a lot, and then he dreams up going on all these different journeys across the world, and then he has to deliver. Oh, fuck. He has to deliver like a photograph, I think, to someone that he has to chase a person around the world, I guess, to try and deliver a picture. And then he goes to all the places he's daydreamed about. It's just like.
That sounds like a fun movie.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Mm.
It's pretty good. So basically, don't sit at home and go out and do shit instead, unless there's a pandemic going on. What about you, Jessie?
Maybe. I've been trying to think if there was like one specific thing since I saw Kessel's question. I think it's just a general comic.
Wait, do you prepare for this show?
I know. I just saw the question.
Yes. Yes is the answer.
No. No, not at all. I think just comics, anime, manga, that sort of stuff really set me down. Like I have like this real comic booky sort of style to my art, and I think it's always just been influenced by that. Like I think like most kids, I went through a huge anime phase where all I was drawing was anime characters, and they were terrible, so we'll ignore those. And went back to more traditional sort of Western comic book style sort of things. But yeah, I don't know. All of those sorts of things.
Awesome. Camille.
I don't do art. And like
Why
this
not?
is such a let's say 5-year-old Jessie's art compared to my art right now is probably a lot better. Like that's how bad I am. But
I
it's
won't
hard
tell
to...
you that some of that is still framed.
Well, we've got to see it now.
Oh, I don't have it.
Oh no. You have to send us a picture that we can.
So
add
she
into
can
the
get
episode.
Vegemite, but she can't get her own art.
Oh,
Absolutely,
Jessie.
absolutely
Oh my
bullshit.
God.
I don't know. I mean, like, probably anime, I guess, in terms of like all the shows I watch these days now. I guess as a kid watching
I mean,
stuff like
he doesn't
Beyblade,
specify it has to
Yu-Gi-Oh,
be art. He says art or
Naruto.
everyday life.
like when Naruto was like, when I caught up to Naruto, it was like once a week. Or what else can I watch now that's similar to this? I went that fucking rabbit hole, never came back. Probably that, but that was a good question, Kessel. Like fucking shout out. That's question of the show for me. There we are.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a
Alright.
jingle.
It's a good one.
Kessel, make us a jingle. Question of the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah. Good job, Castle. All right, next question is from
We've got mail.
Moberticus again. Jessie, I know Europeans call soccer football and Americans call hand egg football. Aussies have a third type of football. When you say football, which do you mean?
Jesse, can I
It
interrupt you for a
depends.
second
Yeah.
there? I just want to point out to Muberticus, most of the world call
Yeah.
it football or some variation of football. Okay, it's only America that go off on their little schisms. I guess sometimes in Japan as well, and say soccer, but you know,
Soccer.
for the rest of the majority of the world, they call it football or some sort of variant. All right, Jesse, how are you going to ruin my point?
Australia also calls it soccer.
That's interesting.
So what's football to you? American
So-
football?
No, football to me is Australian football, which is
What- what's that?
What does
AFL.
that mean?
Oh, okay, like rugby, isn't it?
No,
No?
it's
No.
similar, but there's no. It's a whole other thing as well.
Because I think I've seen like some YouTube videos of just like top like accidents in the AFL, and it's just people crashing into each other. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, probably. They like launch off each other to get the ball, and it's also like egg shaped, and they play on an oval rather than a square rectangle pitch.
Okay. Again, this is why she left.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Just every question there. That's why she left.
She can get Vegemite import, but not Australian football.
Oh,
all right. Wait.
What the?
What?
How did you
that-
get in here?
but you might.
Yeah. Is it a goal game time?
Oh, it's a cat.
It's a cat.
Oh, it's a cat. Wow.
Or do you call that dogs in Australia? Sorry, I couldn't.
Sorry, he wasn't in here a minute ago.
Oh, it's all the better. Do you want to ask him where he wants to go in terms of landmarks and stuff like that?
Yeah. He's part of the show now.
Where do you want to go in terms of landmarks?
Meowland? As in Milan, but Meowland? Never mind. It's a stretch.
Do you mean China?
No, they eat cats there.
All right.
Moving on, please.
Yeah.
ASAP.
We've got mail.
Next question is from me.
Ouch.
Can you tell us about Shadow Jail, Jessie? So you put her in Shadow Jail, Camille.
Did I? What the fuck is Shadow Jail?
I don't know.
I think it's
Jessie
something like
made
she
it up.
watched show and just made up in her head. It's like, oh, Kamal did this.
Yeah. Yeah. It might also have been me. I might have just put the blame on you. I don't know. So Jessie, tell us about Shadow Jail. Camille just
yeah.
left. He's
Yeah, Camille
he's
left.
had enough. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right. So tell us about Shadow Jail, Jessie.
It's too traumatic. You know, I didn't do any art during that time. I
Wow.
lost all
Yeah.
inspiration.
So what was it like? Like, did you get cool snacks or anything good to drink? Or
No, it's jail.
I mean, jail here is pretty good. Well, I haven't been in jail, but I think it's pretty good. It's
You
not
heard
like
it here first, folks.
jail is pretty good.
Jail's pretty good.
But what was it like? I want to know. Shadow Jail. Is it
No
worse than
shadows.
regular? No shadow.
No
Is
shadows.
it no shadows or all shadows?
I think it depends on what level you go to.
Mm-hmm.
So
Does
for
it
me,
get-
it was no shadows because apparently I used too many shadows.
Oh,
Yeah.
makes
And
sense.
for David, I think he was probably full shadows because he used shadows incorrectly.
Okay, makes sense. So, is it a bigger crime to not use any shadows or too many shadows?
I don't know. I
Alright.
think too many.
Okay, so it's like the 9 rings of hell, but in
Yeah,
Shadow
different
Jails.
layers.
Yeah.
So, did she explain why I went to Shadow? Well, I said to go to Shadow Jail or something.
No, I think she just used too many shadows at some point.
Fair.
Makes sense. Yeah. Do you
All
have anything
all
to
I
add?
remember for that episode is like I asked her to collaborate, and that's it. But
Yeah,
There we
and
are.
she did, and it was great.
Mm.
Next question
We've got mail.
is from Ben. Please be excited. Why is Jessie so talented, and how has her art changed and developed over the years?
Who?
You, Jessie. Why are you so talented, and how has your art developed over the years?
I'm not, but thanks.
oh, give it a rest, Jessie. You know you're fantastic.
Grow up.
Grow up.
So, I think the most interesting thing is that this whole cross-hatching thing that is now like my style, my brand, is all very new, and I started it purely in the pandemic time with like the Nug Dome episode of KFAF, which was the
Mhm.
Kevin one. That was the first time I'd ever done it sort of like that. I had dabbled with it over the years, but never really done it. And then I went, fuck it, let's do it. I don't want to do something in color. And now here we are.
So you just perfected it from the start then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's real talent.
what was your art style before that then, Jessie? Before the cross hatching?
It changes. Like, I've always tried to do realistic things, but I'm not very good at it. But I've always liked doing comic-y sort of stuff. Like, I've always drawn comics.
Mhm.
They've always lended a little bit more towards manga and anime sort of style because I'm a terrible artist most of the time and can't actually draw.
See, the thing is, you
Yeah.
keep saying you're a terrible artist,
Yeah.
right? And then right now with your cross hatching style, you say, "Oh, I'm not all that good, or I'm not all that talented." We know that's bullshit, Jessie. So just
Yeah,
show us
it's all
everything.
bullshit.
Just show us
Yeah.
everything, okay? Clearly, you're not a good judge of your own art because you're
Yeah.
you're amazing, honestly.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
And we always like sort of outside of this show when we're doing the Photoshop challenge, we always like to leave yours till last because we know that
Mhm.
it's going to probably be our favorite piece
Yeah.
of all the submissions, especially when it's animated.
Sorry.
We love the animations,
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
yeah.
Sorry, David.
To be fair with David though, like we can't leave everything to last because he submits like 50 now. Like we
Yeah.
had a theory at some point that Ben actually set up the Ellie David. What's the fucking Twitter
David
account? It's so confusing these days.
Ellie
Ellie-
Zelda's data. I
That's
think.
the one. He set up that Twitter account just because, we would give him shit for posting too many. So that's actually just Ben.
100%.
Yeah.
David's not a real person. Have you ever
No.
seen David and Ben in the room together?
Have you even seen
No.
Ben full stop? Is he even real?
Yes,
No.
yes, I have seen Ben. He broke my internet.
That sounds really
Ben is a
creepy.
handsome man.
He is a handsome man.
Yeah. All right. Next question.
We've got mail.
It's another one from Kessel.
How many is this?
Fuck. Can we
So,
skip this question?
This is the one question I saw. And I DM'd Robin. I was like, Robin, how hard do you want me to roast you on this one? And you know what? I'm gonna let him off. Jesse, Robin, you discuss it because like I'll ruin this man's entire childhood if I have to.
What's the question?
Their series remains, but one character gets erased from history. Charmander or Agumon. Yes, all their evolutions and Diggy evolutions are gone as well. Who are you saving? Jessie,
Saving my
you're
boy
next.
Charmander.
That's a cool Charmander. Is that like a hat that
Thank
came
you.
with the Charmander, or is it like?
Yeah, it came with it.
Bruh, that's awesome.
I have another one without a hat, but it's in the sitting room.
It's in Australia.
No, it's in the sitting room.
Oh, you can import Vegemite, but not.
So Jesse, why wouldn't you save Agumon?
Because Charmander is just superior in all ways.
Oh, is that the Mega Blocks?
Oh,
The
wow.
nano blocks, yeah.
Nano Blocks.
That's
so amazing.
cool.
The Charizard looks awesome.
Mhm.
So, Robin, who would you save?
I guess I have to go Charmander as well. I realize,
No, you don't.
yeah, I love Digimon, but in terms of Charmander and Agumon, I have to save Charmander.
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I won't even weigh into this conversation because
You have a podcast called Poker Ramble.
yeah, I'll
I
go
think-
into like a whole entire hour as to why like no one gives a shit about Agumon. Don't get me wrong, I've watched a lot of Digimon. I watched the reboot
Mhm.
recently. I played a few games, but like when it really comes down to it, like there's no game past how popular Charmander is.
Mhm.
There's plenty of reasons why. We don't even know. Let's just go to the next.
Next question, and the final question is from Jing.
Question.
Yeah. Wow.
Kessel, do that for me next time, please.
Yeah, Kessel just make the entire show a jingle instead.
Kessel, just do the whole show, actually, you know?
Yeah,
Kessel,
Kessel, want to be on the next
take-
episode?
Take my shares. Take my shares.
Final question is
We've got mail.
from Jingham 1251. What is the largest animal you think you can cling film to a lamppost?
This is the best question.
It's a fantastic question. Yeah.
What a way to make your debut as well with that fucking question.
So can we do a cat? Or do we have to go bigger or smaller than a cat?
Oh, bigger?
Bigger than a cat.
Cats aren't that big.
Well, I've seen some big cats.
Robin's out here talking about
he's a pretty
tigers and
big cat,
shit.
but
Yeah.
I'd probably
mean, you could-
go a very large dog.
I
Yeah.
think you're thinking too small.
Wait, what are you thinking? Elephant.
No, I was actually thinking a human, but okay.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
Okay, if it's not a human, then what, Jesse?
Yeah. Because are we doing this together as a group?
Oh, then we could go real big.
Yeah. Real
One
big.
distracts, the other two like wrap them up. Yeah.
Oh, geez, I wonder which one of us is going to do the distracting.
Is it me? Am I gonna?
Well, you're the Agumon simp. So that last question was actually just a reference to me and you. Turns out we're getting rid of you. Welcome to the show, Jesse.
Yes. You're out, Robin.
I think. What's a large animal to begin with?
I reckon the three of us, we could do a bear.
I think the bear would
What type
move
of
around
bear,
too
though?
much.
Polar bear, grizzly bear, panda.
Yeah, I was thinking grizzly. Like when I think bear,
Oh,
I
shit.
think grizzly.
You'd have to do it when it's hibernating though. Like, do not fucking go near it when it's moving about.
Don't go near it when it's hibernating. Dude.
That's boring.
Jesse, I like living. You know, it's just something that I like doing in my spare time. I don't know about you.
Life simp.
Hell yeah.
So we're doing a bear.
We're doing a bear.
Yeah. Well, we're
Wait, hang
not
on a minute.
doing a bear. Yeah.
I've heard the spider story. Did Jessie actually try to cling film the spiders?
Yeah.
Something went horribly wrong. Went into the air.
No, I just ran through the spider web.
After you cling film it to street.
She
post.
thought the spider web was the cling film.
Try to grab it to wrap it around.
No, I don't think we could take a bear. There's no way
No.
that's happening.
What if? No.
Cowards.
Hang on a minute. No, actually, Robin,
Mm-hmm.
get the bear's attention. You run up to the tree. The bear will come up to the tree,
Yeah.
start scratching the tree. Like, get the fuck down, Robin. Me and Jessie,
Mhm.
each side, cling film, go round, go round, go round. Fucking bingo, done it.
That's what I'm
So-
saying. 1 to distract, 2 to do the cling film.
Yep.
Why,
Jessie
why,
fucking nailed it.
why do I have to distract the bear?
Because you're fast.
And you've got a really nice voice, Robin. I think you could serenade the bear.
Okay, makes sense.
You've got long legs. You'll run fast. You'll get away quicker than I will.
Basically, Robin, I'm a life simp.
Yeah.
And that is why I'm not fucking with a bear.
Okay.
Gamail's new Twitter bio, life simp.
Yeah. Live and let tea, life simp. All right, I think that's it for the show. Kumail, where can people find you?
You can find me on the show eating some chippies. And also at simplysassyvids.com, pokérumble.com, and being a life simp.
That's great. Jessie, where can people find you?
You can find me at PinkSpiderFelix on Twitter or at occasionally twitch.tv/FloraJessie, or apparently cling filming a bear to a tree.
Yeah, awesome. You can find me right here on Simply Sassy Vids and on twitch.tv/VitsPatel on Saturdays playing D&D. That's it for this show. And Kumail,
Robin, I've just got a
outro?
stark warning for you.
What's up?
I don't take kindly to newcomers, so I'm just getting you prepared for that now.
I've heard you're drunk though, so we'll take advantage
Fruit punch, yeah. That fruit punch was something.
Yeah.
But yeah, until next time.
We've had mail. Awesome.
They got a bag of mail and laughs here at We've Got Mail. Would use what ifs, this or that's with Robin and Kumail. Fuck, Mary kills, dude. 4 million will you? We've got mail. Woo. Send your worst, make it absurd. We've got mail. Woo. Make it complex, let's test our guests. We've got mail. If there's a question that's inside you, hit 'em up and they'll provide you what to do. Just write it to We've Got Mail. Send all your probes for comic gold. We've got mail. It's bullshit content, non-stop nonsense. Help us out and thanks for watching.